Hey, what's going on, guys? This is William from William J Online here, and today I wanted to bring you guys a message that's a little bit controversial, especially to people that don't really have the mindset to receive this message, but is, rather important to me and important that people who I converse with or people who want to be successful know, because it might be what's keeping them from being successful or successful in the point that they earn a lot of money. So this is something I wanted to give to you guys to pay it forward so that you understand that you and anybody is allowed a lot of money, and they're allowed a lot of money not because they should want it, but because they should feel like it's okay to have it. Here's why. So I had a friend the other day tell me, and we were talking about money a little bit, and he told me that money is the root of all evil and having a lot of money is a bad thing. He believes that. He believes that because somebody has a lot of money, that they're a bad person, they have bad morals, they probably stole it or inherited it or don't know what to do with it or probably using it for bad reasons, got it for bad reasons. Let's say they may, sell drugs or might even scam people out of money just to have money. But here's what I believe. Money is the root of all evil if the possessor of the money has ill intentions and are considered evil in the minds of righteous morals. Here's the thing, because if they're getting the money for wrong reasons, morally wrong reasons, and they might even know they're morally wrong reasons, then they might also use the money to fulfill wrong, selfish, bad, conceited, some bad reason. But if it's a person who has good intentions with the money, say they want to give to the community, they want to purchase things for themselves, not, to live a lavish life, but to live a life that's comfortable, well balanced, so that they can have health, wealth, love, and happiness, and all the assets that will make a human life well. And they just use it to have righteous things fulfilled, have it be anything that's right. They do the next right thing every single time with however much money that they have. They have good, benevolent intentions. So I think that the possessor of the money is what matters the most with the person who's having the money. Especially if it's a person who intends to spend the money and do something with the money. Because I told him this fact. I believe personally that there are two kinds of people who are rich. You have the rich man and you have the poor man who has a lot of money. There is a difference between the two. Poor and rich can both be mindsets. Poor and rich can, in some cases, be understood as a physical thing, but a person that has a lot of money can be classified as rich. A person that don't has a lot of money can be classified as somebody that's poor. Well, that's not always the case. A man can be rich with a little bit of money, and a man can be poor but have a lot of money. There are reasons for that. So here's the thing. If a man is rich, that means he has abundance and prosperity in some aspect of his life, most likely involving money, that gives him a balanced, good, strong life. And a man that is poor probably has things that he believes are scarce or may not come around that often, or if he loses it, he'll never get it back. So here's what I mean. A man that is rich probably has the mindset, most likely has the mindset, that whatever possessions he has, he can get another of, or there will be another of, or he can always share it with the people that he loves and not have to worry about it. Versus the poor man will believe if he loses it, it's all gone forever. He needs to hoard it, save it, keep it, use it for selfish reasons, spend it on selfish things, never share with anybody, use it for the wrong reason, have it be, drugs or, some corrupt practices or something like that. So the man that has a poor mindset will continue to have a poor mindset and maybe eventually spend all of his money on the wrong things. And the rich man will stay rich and have all his money forever. It's a moral difference between what the person will do with the money and what they won't do with the money. The man who is rich doesn't have a thing to worry about, ever. But the man who is poor, because of his mindset, will once again be poor. In fact, it's been said, if everybody on earth had $1 million, just everybody on earth, $1 million, here you go, here, all the money would eventually go back into the same pockets. That 1% of people who makes 95% of the money in the world, all that money be right back in their pockets. And the other 5% of people, the other 99% of people will have whatever money they had in their pockets at the time. So if you think about it, if you're going to be rich, your mindset has to be in the right place. If you're going to be poor, your mindset has to be in the right place as well. So you can't really go around saying that someone who has more money is necessarily a rich man or a poor man. It can be either or. And I really do believe that the people that have the mindsets, the people who have a lot of money, have been exposed mostly to people who are bad, through movies, media, personal relationships, who have a lot of money. People who have a lot of money are bad people. They probably met a lot of those and seen a lot of those. Well, they don't really see the people who are actually really friendly, who actually do have a lot of money. There are plenty of them out there like that. I can't name some off the top of my head right now. I mean, there are celebrities you may have heard of: Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Grant Cardone. They all have money, and they're rich men, and they're great people. They have everybody has rough edges. They're not perfect men, but they do have good qualities that makes them what they are today, rich. So if you're a person that has a broken mindset about what money does to someone, does to you, yourself, then you probably won't get rich. It's probably most likely that you won't have any money. Versus if you have a rich mind, you think and believe that your riches, your abundance, your prosperity, your affluence is either already in your hands or it is at hand, meaning soon to come, then you will likely be a rich man and walk amongst the giants such as Bill Gates and Warren Buffett and all the men that come before them, or walk amongst them. So just keep that in mind. That's all I wanted to tell you guys about today. And if you're the person who may have been one to think that people who have a lot of money are bad people, maybe this might change your mind a little bit, because I actually have met people who I had no idea were millionaires, but they were the kindest people I ever met. So keep in mind that not everybody who has a lot of money is a bad person. You will meet somebody out there who has a lot of money. You might not even know it, and they're good. You might probably already met somebody. They're probably your neighbor. They have a lot of money, and they're really good people. So next time you hear about somebody who has a lot of money, don't judge because of their financial situation. Judge based on who they are, because financial freedom is for everyone. Trust me, it's all up here. Whatever you manifest up here will come out here. So keep that in mind. Keep grinding, keep hustling, keep working hard, keep doing what you're doing. If this video helped you out, hopefully it did, go ahead and give me a like. If it didn't, you can hit that dislike button if you want, but because you're awesome, go ahead and get that like. What do you say? And if you have not already, you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate that, and I will see you guys in the next video.